The air is thick with the stench of smoke and despair as you stumble through a barbed wire gate. The clang of metal echoing like a death knell. A guard's cold eyes bore into you, and a number is tattooed onto your arm, erasing your name. You're in a Nazi concentration camp, a place where humanity was stripped away, a secret they tried to bury in ash. This is a truth so harrowing it was meant to stay hidden, and I'm about to pull you into its depths. Stay with me, because what you're about to face will change how you see the world. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to dive deeper into this rabbit hole. You're not here by chance. From 1933 to 1945, the Nazis built over 44,000 camps. Death camps like Auschwitz, labor camps like Dachau, each a cog in a machine of genocide. By 1945, 6 million Jews and millions more, Roma, political prisoners, homosexuals, were murdered. You might be a Polish Jew, a Soviet POW, or a dissident, rounded up under the 1935 Nuremberg laws, or the Night of Broken Glass in 1938. The moment you arrive, your identity vanishes. At Auschwitz, 1.1 million died, their belongings sorted by prisoners forced to comply. You're stripped naked, shaved, and given a striped uniform. Your humanity reduced to a number. The guards, SS officers trained to dehumanize, see you as vermin, not people. In 1942, a survivor, Primo Levi, wrote of being numbered like cattle. You're not a person, you're a target, and the camp's gates mark the end of your old life. The first hours are a descent into hell. You're herded into a barracks, a wooden shack where 400 sleep on bunks built for 50, the air thick with sweat and fear. The selection begins. Those too weak are sent to the gas chambers, their cries muffled by the roar of the crowd outside. At Auschwitz-Birkenau, 75% of arrivals were gassed on arrival, per historian Raoul Hilberg. You're given a crust of bread, moldy and scarce, and a sip of watery soup. 1,000 calories a day when you need 2,500 to survive. The cold bites through the thin fabric, and dysentery spreads from the overflowing latrines. You're not just hungry, you're starving, your body weakening with every step. The guards bark orders in German, their boots pounding the ground, and you realize survival means obedience. You're not just entering, you're being broken, your mind clouded by exhaustion and terror. Work is your sentence. You're forced into a commandanter labor detail, digging trenches, hauling stones, building the very ovens that will burn you. At Buchenwald, prisoners worked 12-hour shifts in quarries, where 10,000 died by 1945. Your hands blister, your back aches, and the weight of a pickaxe drags you down. The capos, prisoner overseers, beat you for slowing, their own survival tied to your suffering. A 1944 report from Mauthausen notes 50% mortality from exhaustion. You're not just laboring, you're dying. Your body a machine they'll discard when it fails. The guards watch, rifles ready, and the ever-present smoke from the crematoria reminds you of your fate. Your mind fights to hold onto hope, but the endless toil erodes it, leaving only a hollow shell. The psychological torment is relentless. You're surrounded by death, piles of bodies, the wails of the dying, the silence of the selected. In 1943, at Treblinka, 800,000 were gassed, their ashes scattered. You're forbidden to speak your native tongue, your prayers, your past, anything that marks you as human. The SS used Sonderkommandos, prisoners forced to dispose of corpses, to break your spirit further. A survivor, Elie Wiesel, described seeing his father beaten, his own guilt paralyzing him. Paranoia grips you. Who's an informant? Who's next? You start to see yourself as the guards do. Worthless. You're not just isolated. You're unmade. Your mind a battleground where hope is the enemy they crush. Medical experiments are a nightmare within the nightmare. You might be dragged to Joseph Mengel's table at Auschwitz, where twins were sewn together or injected with chemicals to watch them die. In 1944, 1,500 sets of twins were subjected to his tests, most perishing. Or you're starved to study malnutrition. Your body a lab rat. At Ravensbrück, women had bones broken to test regeneration, their screams unheard. You're not just suffering. You're a specimen. Your pain a data point for their twisted science. The guards laugh, the doctors scribble notes, and your mind fractures under the violation. You're not a patient. You're a ghost. Your humanity erased by their scalpels. If you survive the day, the night offers no rest. You collapse on a bunk, bodies pressed against you, lice crawling in your hair. The cold seeps in. Temperatures drop to -20 degrees Celsius at Auschwitz in winter, killing hundreds. A 1945 report from Bergen-Belsen found 35,000 dead from typhus and starvation. You hear the whimpers of the dying, the occasional gunshot of a guard cleaning up. Sleep is a luxury, snatched between nightmares of the gas chambers. You're not just tired, you're haunted, your mind replaying the day's horrors, your sanity slipping with every breath. The camp doesn't let you heal. It keeps you raw, a wound that never closes. The truth they buried is this. The camps weren't just extermination, they were annihilation of the soul. By 1945, 11 million had died, their lives erased to fuel Nazi ideology. You wouldn't last a day because the system was designed to break you, body, mind, spirit. This isn't just history, it's a warning, a mirror to what fear and hate can build. You're standing at that gate, feeling the tattoo needle, knowing there's no escape. Ask yourself, what camps do we still build today? Subscribe, like, and comment to keep uncovering the secrets they tried to hide.